Hey everybody, this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell, and we're live here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York, for the premiere of The Last Teardrop. And beside me, and always on my side, is Billy Thomas. Billy Thomas is my mentor. I'm 74 years old, so he's been mentoring me since I was at least 70 years old. This is Jeff Watson, filmmaker, producer, just one of the coolest guys I know, and that is Queen Ambrosia. And we're here for the last teardrop screening at the Magic Johnson Theater Hall. So Billy, tell everybody, what do you remember about Jackie Wilson? Because the show is about, well, the documentary is about his son, Bobby, right? But what do you remember about Jackie Wilson?
I remember myself going to the Apollo and seeing Jackie Wilson on several occasions. I always always enjoyed him. He was like the second Jackie, James Brown. A lot of energy, a lot of spirit, and it's interesting that his son who has grown up in the foster home, is it?
Yes.
And I worked with foster children for over 20 years, so I'm looking forward to seeing the program and enjoying it.
Now, as a filmmaker, Jeff, what are you looking for when you look at documentaries?
I want to see, I just want to feel connected to the subject matter, feel connected to whatever the story and the conflict that comes out of the story, feel connected to what the educational component of it is, and all of that draws me in to the film. And I think every documentary, the special thing about documentaries is that there's a human connection, human piece, whether learning about a father and a son, where you're learning about the struggles of a person, where you're learning about the struggles or the advantages or the overcoming of a community or a city. There's a human connection piece with a documentary. That's why you see the footage, you hear from a person's perspective, and I'm looking forward to that here in The Last Teardrop.
Now, when you see The Last Teardrop, when you notice Bobby Wilson, you're going to be struck by the resemblance that he has of his dad. Just the facial look, not only, but he's an entertainer as well. So also here with us is Queen Ambrosia. Queen Ambrosia, come over here for a second, sister. Tell everybody where you're originally from.
Oh, I'm from Honduras, in America.
Now, have you ever heard of Jackie Wilson?
No, but I am ready to learn about her tonight.
There you go. And Jackie Wilson, as we all know, played the Apollo Theater. I started running errands there in 1965. I saw him a few times before he got ill. But we're here live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the premiere of The Last Teardrop, a documentary on Bobby Wilson, my man. I'm ready. We're here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the premiere of The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobby Wilson, the son of the late Jackie Wilson. I'm here with two of our early guests. Tell everybody your name.
Hi, I'm Krista Kumar.
And I'm Jacqueline Bowser.
So, how many remember Jackie Wilson?
Oh my God. Yeah, how did you not forget?
Yes,
Right.
indeed.
An awesome entertainment. The legendary Jackie Wilson. Who doesn't remember beautiful dance moves? That smooth, sexy voice, to hit the ladies, even though it wasn't in my era, but that's the music I grew up on.
And his son Bobby Wilson is extremely successful entertainer,
Yes,
performing
he is.
all over LA, Vegas,
Absolutely.
whatnot.
Yes.
So enjoy the movie tonight, ladies.
Yes,
Thank
we
you
will.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Here you go, live at the Magic Johnson, Harlem, New York for The Last Teardrop screening. And this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell, live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York with two of my new friends. Peace. Hey everybody, this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. We are live here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem for the screening of the documentary called The Last Teardrop. The Last Teardrop is about the son of the late Jackie Wilson. His name is Bobby Wilson, who did not know that Jackie Wilson was his father until he was about 10 years old. He grew up in foster care, but we're here with one of our guests that's going to be here to see tonight's screening. Please tell everybody your name, sis.
Hi, my name is Sandra Robinson. The name of my company is Nevea, and I'm glad to be here this evening.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Sandy is here, also, she is also a fan of Jackie Wilson, but Sandy,
Big fan.
you have got to see Bobby Wilson perform. He's also an entertainer like his father. And when you see him, you'll say, oh my God, oh yeah, that's Jackie Wilson's son. You look just like him.
Well, I'm excited to be here because my dad, they used to call my father Mr. Jackie Wilson because my father is one of those fans from the doo-wop era. So he used to sing out on the street corner and Jackie Wilson was his man. I can't tell no lie.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Sandy. Live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem for the last teardrop screening. Boy, it's going to be a night to behold. Check this out later. Bye. Everybody, this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. I'm here with my friend,
Miss Marsha Simmons.
and we are here live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the premiere of The Last Teardrop. It's a story about a young man by the name of Bobbi Wilson who did not know that the great Jackie Wilson was his father.
And that is an amazing story to find out about finding your father, surprisingly.
But he also has the attributes of his father. Bobby also became a performer, entertainer, performing in Vegas, LA, all over the place. So we're here live at the world famous Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem. I'm with my friend Marsha, and we're gonna do it big tonight, right Marsha?
Yes, we are. We're going to have a ball.
There you go. Hey everybody, this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell, and we are live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the premiere of the documentary called The Last Teardrop. And I'm here with some incredible people. Me and my partner, Marsha, we're here with some incredible people. To my right, tell them who you are, sir. I know, but they don't know. Tell them who you are.
I'm Billy Mitchell's friend. No, I'm G. Keith Alexander. How are you?
G. Keith Alexander is a pioneer in black radio, television, news, concert halls. Everybody knows G. Keith. He is a pioneer. And behind me, this brother used to run Colony Records. Remember on was it 50?
On Broadway.
Broadway and 49th Street.
Broadway and 40. I used to go there and get manuscripts and CDs and whatnot. You know, back in the day.
Stephen Nicholas.
And
Nice,
Steve-
great to be here.
And Steve, we're here for the documentary on Jackie Wilson's son. His name is Bobbi Wilson, who is also an entertainer like his dad. And we're finding out in the documentary that Bobby didn't know that Jackie Wilson was his father because Bobby was raised in foster care. So was I. And Bobby didn't know. So later on, how the creator works is Bobby took on some of those attributes that his father had. The performing talent, the vocals, and he looks just like his dad as well. Do any of you guys remember Jackie Wilson?
Yes, 50s and 60s, Mr. Entertainer.
Mr. Excitement.
Mr. Excitement.
Mr.
Excitement. Yeah.
Nobody like him.
There you go.
He helped transition R&B into soul music.
And he could have sang opera.
Yeah.
His range was incredible. He
did
could
sing
have
opera.
sang
And a dancer.
And that was Jackie
Great
Wilson.
dancer, right.
But Bobby Wilson, this is his night. I'm telling you, we're going to see an incredible documentary. I'm looking forward to going inside. We have royalty here, you know, a cultural royalty here. So we're live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York. This is your boy, Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell, with some of my friends. Yes. Good? This is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. I'm here with my partner, Marsha, and we're here live at the Magic Johnson Theater for the premiere of a documentary called Last Teardrop, the story of Bobbi Wilson, who was the son of the late legendary singer Jackie Wilson. And with me is one of my dearest friends, Mark. You introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Mark McPhee, and I come out of the Church of Holy Doo-Wop. My father sang with a group called the Cozy Tones and also doo-wop in 1955. He was part of the group of doo-wop that was around with Billy Ward and his Dominoes. That's the group that Jackie Wilson come out of. Also out of Billy Ward's and his Dominoes came Clyde McFadden, who later on went to sing with the Drifters. So it's very important that we tell the story of Jackie Wilson and his son Bobby Wilson as the story comes full circle. And so I am here to support the film The Last Teardrops because it's time that the story of Mr. Excitement himself, the only man who can follow people like the great Sam Cooke and the great James Brown on the stage. And I have with me Mr. Ken Holden, who's been singing with me for 40 years of our group Overtime. And so it is a pleasure for me to stand here with the great Billy Mitchell in this moment.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen the film, you can probably get it on YouTube or Amazon, wherever they sell these films. I just don't know. But it's called The Last Teardrop. It's a documentary on the life of Bobby Wilson, who is the son of the late Jackie Wilson. And Bobby didn't know Jackie was his dad. He grew up in foster care. He didn't know till he was 10 years old that his dad was a legendary singer. But Bobby is also a singer in his own right, incredibly gifted voice, very handsome guy like his dad, right? And he performs in Vegas and LA and everywhere. So tonight we're here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem to celebrate the screening of The Last Teardrop, along with my friends.
I'm scared. Listen, I'm scared to trip over my tongue.
Massive. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York. I'm your man, Billy Mr. Apollo Mitchell. I have Marsha with me and my man Charles Massey. I just recently saw Charles in another film. He's an incredible actor, producer, director, and we're here tonight for the screening of the documentary called The Last Teardrop. It's the story of Bobby Wilson, who is the son of Jackie Wilson. For those who don't know, maybe you do know, one of Jackie Wilson's international songs was Your Love Has Lifted Me Higher. But his son, Bobby, is an incredible performer in his own right. So we're here to talk about and see the documentary on Bobby Wilson. And Charles, do you remember Jackie Wilson's brother?
I was new growing up, Lonely Teardrop.
Yeah.
I used to do my little thing on the floor. My uncle was in the living room, you know, so I'm very familiar with it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we're here in Harlem. They wanted to bring the screening here to Harlem because Jackie Wilson performed just a few steps away from where we are right now. I remember years ago, Bobby comes to the Apollo Theater. I'm giving tours, right? And Bobby comes to the Apollo Theater and says, my dad performed. I said, yeah, right. Yes, so did mine, you know. And he started telling me about backstage and whatnot. And then I looked at the picture of Jackie Wilson on our wall, and I looked at Bobby and I said, well, I'll be darned. This man looks just like this guy. And he says, yeah, that's my dad, you know.
Story of rebirth.
There you go.
Really.
And isn't that incredible?
It's like meeting your parents all over again.
See?
What a fantastic feeling.
It's incredible. So we're live here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York. I'm here with my man Charles Massey and the incredibly gifted Marsha.
No place like home, right?
Yes, sir. Hey everybody, this is Billy Mr. Apollo Mitchell. We're here live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem for the premiere of the documentary The Last Teardrop. The story of Bobby Wilson, who was the son of the legendary singer Jackie Wilson. Bobby Wilson didn't know that Jackie Wilson was his father because Bobby grew up in foster care. Not until he was about 10 years old did he find out that he was the son of the legendary Jackie Wilson. But not only that, Bobby is also an incredible entertainer, just like his dad. He looks exactly like him. When you see the documentary, The Last Teardrop, you'll find out what I'm talking about. So tell me, who are you and why are you here, my sister?
Hi, my name is Raisa Muhammad. I'm here because I'm very interested in learning about the Jackie Wilson story and how he came from a adolescent that was adopted to finding out who he truly was. And that's an amazing story, and I want to know more about it. So, yeah.
There you go. We're live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem. This is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell, and we're here to see the documentary, The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobby Wilson. Peace.
Peace out.
Hey everybody, this is Billy Mitchell, but Mr. Apollo. We're here for the taping, or actually the screening of The Last Teardrop. The Last Teardrop is about the story of Bobby Wilson, who was the son of Jackie Wilson. Now, Bobby didn't know for years that Jackie Wilson was his father. Bobby grew up in foster care, so did I, so did King Up. Tell us your story about foster care and the organization.
Well, basically, I just want to know I'm grateful to be here because when I was Jackie Wilson was my all-time favorite. I'm an entertainer myself. Screen actor, sad, and I do it all. And Jackie was my influence. And I'm coming here because the learning of these facts that you were sharing with us, I was a runaway foster care kid, so I had to come here and see this story because it's one of the greatest American stories on the planet. I know that's for a fact.
Absolutely a story of renewal.
There you go.
Absolutely. Starting again, fresh.
Starting over and starting coming again refreshed. That's a quote from Marshall, you know. And your organization was showing you something.
Yes. I'm a media company, minded multimedia, radio, television, print media. And I want you to be clear. If it's not positive, it ain't going on our radio, ain't going on our television or print media. So this is positive. So we're grateful that we can cover this event. Thank you so much.
And we're so glad you're here, brother. That's real. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. We're live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York. This is your man, Philly, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. We got another guest coming up right away. Thank you. Hey everybody, this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. We are live here at the world famous Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem. I'm here with Lady Lisa and my co-host, the none other than Marsha. So, Lady Lisa. Lady Leah, my bad. We got to get it right. We are here to see a documentary on the story of Bobbi Wilson. Now, it's not a documentary on Jackie Wilson, who is Bobbi Wilson's father. Now, Bobbi Wilson grew up in foster care, not knowing that his dad was a legendary singer, Jackie Wilson. As Bobbi matured, he found out he also had a gift of singing and dancing entertainment. So just like his dad, Bob is now entertainment performing in Vegas, LA, all over the world. So this documentary is based on the life of Bobbi Wilson, and we're here with Leah and Marsha. So Lady Leah, what do you remember of Jackie Wilson, if you were around at that time?
Well, I have to admit I wasn't around at that time, but I do admire the fact that his music was so great, and to have a son unknowing him, I think it's just a wonderful story, and I love the story. And as a vocalist, I love it.
There you go. All these creatives are here tonight. The place is full with a lot of creatives. And also, speaking of foster care, I was a foster child as well as a young kid. And when I got older, my wife and I became foster parents so I could give back. So this is a special night of love. A lot of people in the building. We're live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the screening of the documentary, The Last Teardrop. Please, everybody. Hey everybody, this is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell, and we're live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the screening of the documentary, The Last Teardrop. And we have my main man, Kenneth Robinson, right here, also with Marsha. So Kenneth, tell us.
Yeah, so we're going to take
this story's about Bobbi Wilson, the son of Jackie Wilson. But what do you remember of Jackie Wilson?
Had a great voice, great soul choice. Excellent.
What else you could say, and the fact that his son Bobbi Wilson grew up not knowing that Jackie Wilson was his dad. Bobbi Wilson was raised in foster care. And not until 10 years old that he found out that his father was a legendary performer. But just like his dad, Bobbi also became an incredible performer in his own right. Performs in Vegas, LA, all over the place. So we'll probably see Bobbi come up here tonight for the screening of his documentary, The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobbi Wilson, live at Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York. This is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. I'm here with some friends, Lamont Finney from WHCR Radio, and also Marsha, also a reporter correspondent. And we're here tonight to see the documentary, the screening of the documentary of The Last Teardrop. It's about Bobbi Wilson. It's not about Jackie Wilson, who happens to be Bobbi's father. Now, Jackie Wilson's the father of Bobbi. Bobbi grew up in foster care, not knowing that he had a dad by the name of Jackie Wilson, who was a great entertainer. So this story takes us on the journey of Bobbi Wilson with some snippets of his dad. Now, not only is Bobbi the son of Jackie Wilson, he is also a performer, an incredible performer. And when you see him in the documentary, he looks just like his father.
Just like his dad.
It is so awesome. So we got Brother Finney. So Brother Finney, I know, Finner, my bad. So Brother Finner, I know you saw Jackie Wilson, may have seen Jackie, I think apologies, is that correct now?
When I was a baby boy, and this is, as well as James Brown, back in the Apollo Theater, people were standing all around, back around the 70s. I remember the glory days of this theater, the Village of Harlem. great entertainers, and every time I think of people, my brothers and sisters who have passed away, I think of two lonely teardrops that I share, me and my Savior, Jesus Christ.
Here, we're live at the Magic Johnson Theater for the screening of The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobbi Wilson. We'll be right back with another special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the screening of the documentary, The Last Teardrop. Now, The Last Teardrop is a documentary on the life of Bobbi Wilson. Bobbi Wilson just happens to be the son of Jackie Wilson, who grew up in foster care, not knowing that Jackie Wilson was his dad. Now, as the creator always does, a lot of times the son follows in the steps of his dad. Bobbi Wilson also became a very, very accomplished entertainer in his own right, performing in Vegas, LA, everywhere. We're here live with my man, Brother Lewis. So tell him anything you know about Jackie Wilson. Come on, brother.
Well, I grew up with Jackie Wilson. I used to go to the Bobbi Wilson at the age of 5 years old. We used to see Jackie Wilson perform, and he was always amazing. But due to the fact that I was told through my parents, Paul Griffin, that Jackie Wilson had a son, I was amazed. So now we are coming, I'm along with Kelly Rice, Dakota Late Night Dance, myself, Kiyomi and I, we just finished a couple of movies together. And we're ready to go back to Germany and do some music. So we are proud to be there. Kiyomi.
All right, my love, I'm coming. I wish you sit next to me.
So we appreciate the evening and we're looking forward to a great premiere.
We're out with the stars tonight. Kiyomi, Brother Lewis, and the incredible Marsha, live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the screening of the documentary, The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobbi Wilson, the son of the late, great Jackie Wilson. Your love has lifted me higher. See you in a minute, everybody. This is Billy, Mr. Apollo Mitchell. We're live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem with two of my dear friends. We got my man Manny, who is also from Westchester County, the place of my birth. He is also a dear friend of Tony Greer. Tony Greer is the director and producer of The Last Teardrop. The Last Teardrop is why we're here. We're here to watch the screening of a documentary on none other than Bobbi Wilson, who is the son of Jackie Wilson. Bobby grew up in foster care, not knowing that his dad was the legendary Jackie Wilson. So later on, Bobby became a performer. It was natural. He's the son of Jackie Wilson. So now Bobby performs everywhere. He's very, very talented. And in the documentary, you'll see he looks exactly like his father. It's almost scary. So we're here live. And to my right is none other than the incredible, the pioneer of black radio and female, Miss Bonnie Higginson, and we're here together, live at the Magic Johnson. Now, you played Jackie Wilson's music on so many times, but talk to the people.
I saw him live at the Apollo Theater, especially on the Saturday afternoons that was the children, you know what I'm saying? Those matinee, you know what I'm talking about? Tell them about it now, right?
Manny was there. But Bonnie Higginson has an organization called the Mama Foundation, right? And she encourages young, talented kids to get their education in the arts. She trains them, her daughter Noelle. They are all over the world. They've been on TV, they've been in concerts, everywhere. So look on your Google, the Mama Foundation. I find out the work that Bonnie Higginson and her daughter and her whole team are doing. But we're here tonight to celebrate Bobbi Wilson, the son of the late Jackie Wilson. Your love has lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. I'm with my man Manny, my sister Marsha, and the one, the only Miss Bonnie Higginson. Come on.
Mama, I want to say
yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem for the screening of The Last Teardrop. I'm here with two of my really, really good friends. I'm not saying that they really are my friends. Debbie McIntyre and the incredible pioneer of black radio for females, Vi Higginson. So we're here to see the screening of The Last Teardrop. It is the story of Bobbi Wilson, not the story of Jackie Wilson, even though there are spots in the documentary that features Jackie, but this is Bobbi Wilson's story. Bobbi grew up at the age of 10 years old, finding out that his dad was Jackie Wilson. He grew up in foster care, not knowing that Jackie Wilson was his father. And as the world happens, he found out he also had talent for singing. So Bobbi Wilson became a performer, and he does incredible work all over the country and out of the country as well. So Vi was talking about, she's played Jackie Wilson's music on her radio show on WBLS. She's a pioneer. You talked earlier about seeing Jackie Wilson at the Apollo Theater. Let's talk about that just a little bit.
Oh my God, he was amazing. And you know, he's the heartthrob. He is a sex symbol. Okay, he can do the split and everything. What? Come on, and sing. He was a triple threat.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? He can do it all.
And Vi runs the Mama Foundation. You've seen her daughter Noelle and all those beautiful kids performing everywhere on TV all over the world. If you ever want to go to Broadway and you got people that want to get you group tickets for Broadway shows, you contact my sister, Miss Debbie McIntyre. She has hooked your brother up many times to see some Broadway plays. So you always got to have a hookup. So we're here live at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem, New York for the premiere of the documentary, The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobbi Wilson, Jackie Wilson's son. Peace, everybody.
Peace and love.
All right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at the Magic Johnson Theater in Harlem for the screening of The Last Teardrop. It is the story of the one and only Bobbi Wilson, who happens to be the son of Jackie Wilson. Bobbi Wilson grew up in foster care, not knowing that Jackie Wilson was his father. When he found out, it was a revelation because Bobbi Wilson also is very talented. He can sing and dance just like his dad. I'm here with one of the sponsors of tonight's event, the one, the only, from the Street Corner Resources, my dear friend, I do mean this, my friend, Aisha Shakur. All right. So sis, Jackie Wilson, first of all, what do you know about Jackie Wilson?
Well, you know, what I do know, and I may not know his entire history, but what I do know is growing up in the house, when it was cleanup time, my mother would play Jackie Wilson. That was, you know, and The Last Teardrop, actually, I forgot the exact title of the song.
The Lonely Teardrop.
The Lonely Teardrop, right. And so we would be in there dancing and singing, and my mother would come in and say, I thought I told y'all to clean up. All right, so that, Aretha Franklin and a whole host of others, we grew up with that music in our house. And we knew when we heard Jackie Wilson, when we heard Aretha Franklin and some of the other greats, it was time to get that Saturday morning work. But I do want to say that Street Corner Resources is more than proud to be a co-sponsor on this event. And I think the beautiful thing is that community is here. Our community came out. I'm excited. Billy Mitchell, you know I love you, love you, love you. Mr. Apollo knew me when I was younger and a little crazier, trying to climb in the window and all of that. But it's a wonderful thing to see the community. And I want to give a shout out, special shout out to my team, the Street Corner Resources, Speak Peace Forward team, because what we do is not just this kind of thing. This is the engagement piece where we engage our community. But what we love is, one, our community coming together, but the fact that we have a team on the street that is actually interrupting and de-escalating violence and doing prevention. And when there is something different and something serious happens, we're there to help our community.
Always. And she's a non-for-profit, so non-for-profits, they sometimes, well, all the time, need donations.
Absolutely.
So Google Street Corner Resources, reach into your pocket and donate something, because the life that you save may be yours, because they have people out there on the street.
Absolutely.
All the time, protecting our community and conflict resolution with these young kids that are going a little wild, some of them. So, and again, my dear friend Aisha Shakur, got Marsha here. We're live at the Magic Johnson Theater for the premiere, the Harlem premiere of The Last Teardrop, the story of Bobbi Wilson, the son of Jackie Wilson.
Yes.
Everybody, thank you.